Hello, I've decided to revert to being a science teacher again and enter the anti-vax issue. I'm John Richards. The thing is that humans are tribal and we bond to our family, to our ethnic group, to our nation, etc. And we disrespect outsiders. Powerful forces are at work here. Perceived threat is the motivation. The more frightening the threat, the more it causes two effects: the uniting of groups into a bigger tribe and the increase of hatred for non-members. A good illustration comes from World War II. When it took over mainland Europe, Hitler's Nazi movement united, firstly, England, Wales, Northern Ireland and Scotland, and later the British Empire, the United States and the USSR into an alliance against him. Simultaneously, the Nazis became demonized in the minds of Hitler's enemies. The West had a united purpose and a clear objective: to defeat Hitler. The Allies' tribe had grown bigger and the enemy had become dehumanized. Unfortunately, we can apply our tribal tendencies everywhere, and sometimes they are not appropriate, but this tendency can be exploited by the unscrupulous or the ignorant. This is when us versus them becomes divide and conquer. Take the vaccination issue, for example. There's a video made by a former Scottish TV presenter who makes out that the COVID rules are a hidden intention by the powers that be to victimize individuals and take away their freedoms. He claims that waiters in a restaurant can legally do their job without being vaccinated, but are prevented from becoming customers at the same restaurant in their leisure time unless vaccinated, and he considers that to be unfair. Let's examine the situation. Who's the enemy here? Is it the Houses of Parliament? Is it Congress? Is it a policeman? Is it a man wearing a mask? Is it a man not wearing a mask? Nope, it's none of those. It's a virus. Does the virus care about fairness? Does the virus care about freedom? Nope, it's inhuman. But let's think of it as an enemy. Let's imagine it is him. It's just innocently evolved to infect us, so we should unite to defeat it. Viruses can't live and reproduce unless they have a host. So the way to defeat it is to deny it hosts. We must stop offering ourselves as hosts, especially because the more hosting the virus gets, the more opportunities it has to mutate. So, how do we stop them getting hosted? Well, they are spread in droplets through the air, and this happens in situations of close proximity. It's not a case of who you are or what your job is. It's simply a case of keeping people from unnecessarily coming into close contact. Being a waiter is necessarily a close contact job. You can't do it without being close to a diner. So, since we haven't mandated compulsory vaccination, you can do the job unvaccinated. But waiters don't have to be diners in their out-of-work hours. That's some time when we can deny the virus the opportunity of finding another host. If you want to be a diner, just get vaccinated. The rules are not aimed at disadvantaging you. The target is the virus. This has been Things People Get Wrong, and I've been John Richards. Thanks for watching.